fell unexpectedly, but house prices rose for a fifth consecutive month. A cancer diagnosis can be extremely traumatic, and many patients are also hit with crippling financial problems due to loss of income and cost of treatment. AMP and the Cancer Council have joined forces to offer free financial planning services to cancer patients in Victoria. Sky News Melbourne reporter Nigel Freitas has the story.
When Jennifer Joyner was diagnosed with cancer, her first reaction was shock.
Well, at first it was a complete shock, because it was, for me, very left field. I would have been the furthest thing from my mind that I might have had cancer.
Understandably, finances and money were the last things on her mind.
It didn't enter in my mind at all. I didn't give it a second thought. Retrospectively, though, I probably should have at least considered it. The impact on our family in terms of the cost has been phenomenal.
But as research from the Cancer Council shows, families are at risk of losing about $50,000 if a family member is diagnosed with cancer. That's from loss of wages and also mounting treatment bills. Patients also at risk of losing their houses and accumulating large amounts of debt.
It kind of got to the stage where our bills were so out of control that I just stopped answering the phone. So and I, day-to-day things like opening bills and letters, and even communications from friends got mixed up in all of that sort of stuff. So it just became an insurmountable task to even consider opening mail and sorting those things out.
Well, Cancer Council research shows that the average cost of a cancer diagnosis for a family is around $47,200, of which almost $10,000 is actual out-of-pocket expenses. So that's $10,000 cash that a family has to find to meet basic cancer costs. That can include medical expenses, pharmaceutical expenses, but also transport, accommodation, childcare, wigs, prostheses, and a whole range of other things that they'll have to find.
Louisa Fitzgerald from the Cancer Council says the impact on families can be significant. In fact, cancer patients often rate finances as their #1 concern.
We first of all did a scoping study where we talked to all of the oncology social workers and psycho-oncologists in New South Wales, and we asked them what the most pressing practical concerns were for cancer patients and their families. They came back and said overwhelmingly it's finances, it's superannuation, insurance, Centrelink and debt management. Those are the things that are really impacting on people's well-being and their ability to focus on treatment.
And it's for that reason that AMP and the Cancer Council are teaming up to offer free financial services to cancer patients here in Victoria. AMP planner Mark O'Leary says the program enables him to provide support to patients, but in a very different way to his normal clients.
Well, look, it's very, very different in the sense that immediately you understand you've got to remove the stress from their life. When we're talking about conventional financial planning, if you want to put it that way, it's all about now and the future. It's all about hope and where people are going to end up over the longer term in many ways, and protecting their family along the way. Taking financial stress out of their lives. In these circumstances, Jennifer and Howie had financial stress immediately, and I understood that we've got to get that out of their lives in order to sort of help them deal with the issues that they're currently dealing with. And so it's significantly different.
And there's no doubt that taking the pressure off has helped Jennifer and her family.
He was a complete godsend. It was incredible to have his support in that he didn't look at it from a problematic perspective, and he was really able to focus and just take it front on and say, okay, well, this is how we're going to manage it, and this is how we will get you through it. So there's so after my first meeting with him, I just felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
People interested in the program should visit the Cancer Council website. Nigel Freitas, Sky News Business, Melbourne.
Well, time now to look ahead at what to expect from today's session. We're joined by Juliana Rodley from ComSec. Juliana, good to see you there.